All right, good morning to everyone who's tuning in to watch USA versus Belgium. We're coming to you live from Australia at 5:45 a.m. So this could be interesting.
Live from Darrawank Camping Grounds. Sun just coming up over the horizon.
And looks like the game's about to start in less than 30 seconds. So
Red team wins.
first map is Hunger, which is USA's pick. And it's an interesting one. Shans, you believe that was the wrong pick, given that their server is, well, they're playing on the European server for this one, so they're going to have a harder time.
Yeah, I expect they'll probably have some struggles here. Especially with Azul playing for Moscow now as well.
That is true. Azul will be playing instead of... But is it because of the ping? Like, he has a low ping on this server.
That's true, that could help him a little bit.
Yeah, just from the start, looks like USA playing pretty standard. And same with Belgium. Okay, so I'm going to have issues with my scoreboard again for GTV, but it's alright. USA, after the hot start, Azul getting 2 kills, already proving why he's going to be in this game. Against standards, 3 going towards bridge / cobble and 2 going tank. Cookie cutter to Hunger from the start. And Belgium getting the advantage at bridge this time. Alright, so this is a very standard start to Hunger. 1 round each. Not really too much to analyze in terms of what's going on. Just very standard. Belgium get opening kill this time, and they're through to hotel and bridge as well. And the procession starts.
It's just a different game at 200 ping. Just a different game.
They might not be able to hear you guys, only me. I need to alt tab, unfortunately.
Alright.
Oh, it's fine, I'm being trolled.
I was moments away from going into bed. Moments.
RKQ just doesn't know my voice. That's alright. They're requesting more brightness as well, Shans.
Has been done. Just waiting for the delay to catch up.
Alright, we're back in the game. So Belgium have another man advantage, but logic goes for rating. It's interesting.
Maybe taking a leaf out of a page out of Hypnotoad's
Don't say it. Don't say it. Do not encourage him. And so, yep, standard again. This is probably just going to be, I think both teams prefer this, and USA certainly aren't going to be rushing too hard with their pick.
Nice to see an empty in the chat. Stayed up all night, of course.
He just loves his urban terror, that kid.
I think he's onto 15-minute power naps, right? I think Einstein did it.
Anyway, it looks like Belgium again. Oh, it's a 3v3. Shane gets returned. They're stuck in hotel and they're trapped on both sides. And just going up the side, you can see Belgium are moving a lot more freely around them. They've got a lot more map control. And USA just trying to hold on and trying to play the angles with their ping. They do go for the rush this time and get the opening kill. Logic returns fire. Oh, and USA got rounds. And Cheyenne, in an attempt to flank, left his team exposed. What can you do in the 3v1?
Big nades, overpowered.
Gets nothing. Knows where they are. Misses. Oh, good kill on the low guy. And can't get Azul. So a good
Azul's
round
just got
for
great
USA
fundamentals.
to pull it back. So USA did go for the rush that last round, and it did work. So they will be doing it. Oh, geez, that was Azul just goes straight into 4 guns looking at him.
That's a CTF coming out.
Yeah, CTF player. They had to go for it. They'd already lost a hotel and bridge, so.
You can really see the synergy in the Belgian players. I think they've played together for something like 10 years. They take family holidays together.
Why not come down to Darrowbank camping grounds?
There has been a petition set up. Get the boys down there. Belgians down under.
Logic just sniping that mid line, and it's working for now. And USA is losing every single line apart from bridge. Ryan putting in some fight, but does go down. I can't see this working for USA based on what's happening so far. And it's really, really, really hard to come back from high ping. But that's what they've elected to do. So, and they're all in tank, and the USA was slow with the nades to get around. And then they're just going in 1 by 1 and getting picked off 1 by 1. That was not synchronized at all. That was some Team Australia level Tahunga.
Inspired play.
Oh, and saying that,
Still got a shot
who was
here.
it? Logic charged in by himself, but it wasn't going to matter.
Looks like the ping might be 200 as well instead of usual 150 on EU.
Oh, well, it's 150 for the West Coast players. Oh, sorry, it's 200 for the West Coast players. I'm not sure which server they agree to. Is it a UK one? Something like that?
Maybe.
I don't think they should be pinging 200 though, but that's what they have. I do have Azul, who has 10. So they're playing it slow, both teams this time. Just waiting for those nades to come out. Right into the post. Ah, so they've given up tank this time. There's camping hotel, Belgium. And USA are happy to sit back as well. Oh, now they move up slowly, straight into it. Oh,
Wow.
there's action in the hotel street. And Belgium get the flank from bridge, I believe, which is what won them. If someone went cameras with the banter,
He's broken already after 6 minutes.
yeah, not happy.
Forgot to take the edibles before the game.
Come on, mate, don't
Edibles
expose
got them
people
into
like
this
that.
problem.
And looks like it's gonna be another easier. Oh no, does get return kill. Cameras is low though. Gets a good nade kill. 2v1. And can't get the hits with the ping. So yeah, most of the USA players are struggling, with the exception of Camera. But that's like, as I said before, it's the ping. Like, what can you do? It's very hard to compete. Belgium are probably the favourites anyway, let alone with normal ping. So why they chose Tahunga is beyond me.
Tark's had enough. Got the SR8 out.
Well, why not? That's a better hope for him with the high ping. I believe.
Red team win.
And so here it comes. So I think USA, you gotta remember, USA have a lack of match practice as well in the high pressure. Because of their run, they've only had to play, what was it, Asia, and then a forfeit win against UK. Meanwhile, Portugal had a great game last week against France. They are far more prepared. Although it's not fair to assess everything until we see the other match. But right now, this is just a domination. Like, they're getting a few kills back. You can just tell that Belgium have all the map advantage. And just looking at the scores, it's Cheyenne who's having the big game. So 2 SR8s onto Hunger. USA this time get the good push. Belgium holding hotel. And it looks so good for USA, but now they've managed to push them back. And 1 man down.
Red team wins.
2 men down, sorry. Is your scoreboard working for GTV properly? Like, mine's just so slow.
So, oh, no.
Oh, good shot by Logic. Oh, he almost had a double. They get the nade kill to even up the kill to. Good shooting from Tarquin on this occasion.
Blue team wins.
Nice.
Another round. But is it 12-5?
So 4.
12-4?
Maybe it's
Okay.
the VPN that screws up scoreboard, because I think ours is fine.
Very annoying. But it's alright.
That's just fucking annoying.
A lack of
That's all good.
communication there.
As we're getting DDoSed, apparently.
Connections have been hackioed.
Kind regards to the child. Apparently, as was said, he was 9-9 for 2 rounds, no pause.
Red team wins.
Just not a great captain's performance from Camaros so far. I think
the rare 9 ping 999. Maybe a bit of gamesmanship here.
I hate to say it, but I think USA may have given up on this one.
Definitely no slouches on Austria though, so hopefully get a decent game. Second map.
This is meant to be, you know, one of the close games for this week. They're moving around better this time. Oh, the timing of that nade. And Mustang wins the battle as well. Just the 2 tank guys pushing out straight away. Oh, oh, Cheyenne. Oh, he loved that. Just like,
28
oh,
kills.
this guy's 1 hit as well. He's going to get a
4
3-man clutch with like
4.
less than 100% dab. Sorry, Dabs.
4 assists. That's all I'll say.
Oh, Azul takes it home.
Azul with the nade.
That's just CTF timing right there.
Perfect.
Men's known for it. Nice shooting.
All right, a few people. Yep, here come the easy kills from Mustang. So they went for like a more aggressive play that time, and you can see they all died at bridge / cobble. Like USA can still technically win. It's the hunger. You can get a lot of rounds. It's going to require a massive momentum switch. They got the kills. Oh, good nade.
Big
There's the
nade.
double. Looks like that's just changed the course of this round. Ryan gets a kill, but
Red team.
it's a good effort. Managed to get 2, but Aki gets a finish.
Shane eyeing off the 50 bomb.
So Logic 7-16 with the SR8, not really showcasing what's a good pick. But USA have one as well, so what's it matter? It's just another round to US.
Blue team
It
wins.
is.
Hero round. by
Ryan.
Ryan.
Ryan's stepping up.
He was in the worst position there. He was bleeding and location revealed. Good shooting. It was a good nade, but they don't follow up on it. Are they? They're not medding. They've got no med kit, so he's just going to stay at 29% health. And they still push in. And down they go. 1v1. Azul has the movement, but not the aim. Painful. Eight rounds, 7 minutes.
Can be done. The math checks out.
Thanks, James. So Belgium is should display it slow from here and put it on USA to push. It's only going to take 2 or 3 more rounds and it's all over. The USA back in to push and instantly, oh, look at that shooting. Cameras gets secured.
That fence hold is really working most of the time.
Blue team wins.
Some nades over tank could be useful here if they know how to do them. They have a make it this time. Tarquin gets a SR8 pick early. Shane returns with the grenade and Hotel pushes on. The firefight. It's a pretty even exchange.
Blue team wins.
It comes down to that again. Ryan with another kill. Just looking at the scoreboard, looks like Cameras has dropped off a bit. Struggling in mid now. The SR8 gets opening. Cameras pushing in tank. Not sure what's going on. He gets a kill. Good timing. 2 on the bridge. 3 on the bridge. Oh, the captain
Almost
trying to
blazes
go for
right
the
there.
he's going for the ace. Oh, sorry, no, he's not. He's going for the 4 man. You should know where they're at. Gets one.
Forward.
Oh,
Crafty. What a play.
Camera is the captain.
Fuck off.
You know that's gone in the week 3 highlights.
Wow,
Straight
look at
in.
that. 6 rounds now.
Shout out to
Huge
Rocket's spreadsheet.
Oh, the fail nade, but those happen. High ping. USA have their tails up, but instantly shut down by Belgium.
Team wins.
Well, the flawless that time. Back to a 6-round lead. Belgium's just Belgian. Fuck, I can't even say it. But anyway, they're maintaining their lead. But this game has got closer in terms of what's happening in each round, apart from that flawless. What is it? This is a slow push happening from USA up the middle.
Red team.
It was really interesting to see them all slowly just drifting up mid. And unsurprisingly, it did not work. So now 7 rounds advantage. They can still just keep playing slow. Opening pick by Tarquin to set up for USA. And again, the return nade kill. And Locardi gets the timing, going through Cobble. Logic sitting tunnel.
Red team wins.
And I think this game may be all over. Shane's
They
been
kept
the...
it somewhat close.
Yeah,
A decent
I mean,
second map.
I don't think they were there mentally, Shans. They were not there mentally. And Shane's having a big game. 37 kills now. 38 kills. And 12 assists.
That's a 50 ping mid if I've ever seen one.
So, is Moscow just not here? Is Azul playing Austria as well on the American?
Red team
As far as I know, yeah. Not sure why he's not.
Because that could be problematic for their structure. So just waiting for this game to conclude.
Bit of stats padding going on. Remaining few minutes.
blue team wins.
So what could they have done differently? Was it just aim, or was it strategy as well? It just looked like they were trying stuff to get the rounds. Belgium just had that aim advantage. I'm not sure if that's due to the ping or to
I
the.
think this match
skill?
is really rough with ping disadvantage, and it's not really
Well,
that
yeah.
much you can do.
Red team wins.
Nice clutch from Rocket.
Perfect time now to get your. There's no pressure on, so you can get your 5-man ace or something like that. Get yourself in the highlights video.
We know Rocket loves to put himself in videos,
Oh, he does.
but justifiably so.
If he gets a 4K hit, it's in the video straight away. Doesn't matter how. They may not be taking this game seriously anymore.
One of the better weapon additions in 4.2.
4.2 weapons are either amazing or just blatantly OP. Sorry, or blatantly terrible.
He's one of the classics, the P90.
Team wins.
A lot of damage, a lot of bullets, a lot of rate of fire, no downsides.
A shout out to KJT for providing the GTV. Just the camera work is just look at this camera work. Like you are getting the best view of this game. Can Azul do it?
Blue team wins.
He can. Well, this game was disappointing. I'm going to have to say it. Probably expected a result, but you always dream of a close one.
Red team wins.
Well, at least we got to see Mustang top fragging. First time since
Yeah, Mustang.
2016.
Mustang has a new PC. He's getting unleashed. You wait to see him in Austria with the low ping. In 1 year's time, it's going to be a battle of Inepti, Mustang, and Fescan. Those are going to be the top three.
All born year 2000, I believe.
I think Mustang's a bit older, but for those other Zoomers, the world is theirs for the taking.
A lot of esports orgs are eyeing off Mustang actually for Valor.
Valorant, yeah. He did get a 40 kill, and yeah, sent shockwaves around the competitive community. Who is this guy? It's a good game. Shane, 43 kills, like Hardy, 36. Those were the big performers. So USA, just based off the chat, I'm not particularly happy right now. They just need to switch on for the next map. Not worry about that bullshit talk. So hopefully she'll be back soon on USA server. I think they're playing West Coast. They'll have to be playing West Coast if they're going to make those pings even from the first match. Shan's, the super sub, is requesting more brightness.
Yeah, I'll restart my game. Hopefully that works.
Okay, Dabidoo, how do you think Austria is going to go with USA having that ping advantage, but being down Moscow?
Moscow's their mid player, right?
Yes, usually. They're changing their lineup a bit because they're just trying to find the best setting, like the best composition.
I'd like to see if USA bring the smokes out again. I think they did that last year in mid, just smoking it off, playing with the chaos. It's obviously more even on Austria, but don't know. Belgium are just so good at that map. Well-oiled machine.
Have they ever played it with a ping disadvantage though? It could be taken by surprise. Can't play the usual game.
Well, they're used to high ping. Like all those players are very, very experienced. So, and we know how good Rocket is at wall, but Cameras is also good. So that's going to be the matchup, I think.
There's actually been some questions raised as to whether Belgium's actually a country. If we could get a follow up in chat, because there is a question mark over their participation in Nations Cup this year.
They are a bit of a, like, coming from Australia, like, who are these people? Like, where are I mean, I know where they are now, but
is it French, Flemish, and German? So they don't have their own language, as far as
interesting nation. Interesting nation. All right, so let's wait for KJT to connect up. The GTV. But yeah, just looking at this Belgium team, like you see those 5 experienced players and you think, why not? Why couldn't they go all the way this season? Have there been any recent games between Belgium and the French or Portugal teams on tier? Just outside of this competition?
Not sure.
I wonder how
Surprise,
they go
surprise.
internally, just in like PCWs. I wonder how they go. Because yeah, obviously I don't have access to those most of the time. I'd like to know how they go up against the Portugal staff. Because yeah, surely Portugal have to be in the box seat for this competition now with that win over France. They can win the CTF and they're the best in TS as well.
Yeah, I'd be pretty surprised if they didn't win, but see what happens.
Will they do the right thing if they play Australia and pick TS? That's a big question. You assume no, but I live in hope.
Just really says a lot about the people if they pick CTF.
$6:15 a.m. boys, casting Omatera. Pretty much dead game. It's all right. Our lives are going great.
Some could make the case that coronavirus is actually a good thing for this game.
Whoa, come on, Matt. Not on this stream. Come on. It started.
I'm not quite in. Wait, did KGT say that?
Yeah, well, it's good.
Okay,
so just waiting for the delay. You haven't missed anything yet, Chance. It's all right. But switch on, mate.
Brightness issue hasn't been fixed.
Hasn't been fixed, or
This map might
the
be a
chat
bit
is
rudder.
not going to be happy. Okay, so it's going to be interesting to see how USA play this with their changed lineup. I think Mustang has to go mids now, and Tarquin will be at Serang Tunnel, obviously. Camerals will be at Wall. And I think Azul is going to have to play with Wall as well, and then Ryan will be on the mid.
Ooh, we have a
think
sub.
Belgium tip.
Trucks coming in.
Oh, what's... Trucks came in for who?
Aki.
Aki, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a position that's often changed up a bit. Seems like the top four are definitely Rocket, like Hardy, Logic, and Shane. Shane will be playing mid, Rocket,
Blue
Wall.
team wins.
Does Logic stay SR8? I probably should have researched.
I think so.
Does he usually play SR8 tunnel? I think he does.
Great camera work here.
Cameron work. It's camera, that's the word you're looking for, Dabidoo.
Mate, it's 6:19 in the morning. Throat's a bit dry.
So Belgium are getting less than 200 ping. They're getting 160 to 180. Azul was also getting 180. And a few 50 pings, USA, and then 100 ping to their East Coast player. So we should be starting very shortly.
You know
I'll have
what?
to see how...
I'm feeling it. I
What's
reckon
Shane?
USA's got this game.
What? Shans is
Going to a
made the call.
third?
Going to a third. It's a big call from Shans.
Is that a laser from Azul? It is.
It is a
Bold
laser.
move in 2020. Some would say a waste of a slot. Terra
That
would
goes of
disagree.
2011.
He's just... It does improve your shooting, so why not use it? Alright, so this is very standard. Oh, the Asset Logic gets a pick from at Wall straight away. Azul going down. And now this is the rushdown tunnel. Oh, this is great Osprey gameplay. Oh, you'd love to see it. And they've got the fix. Rocket having to go for, sorry, Ryan having to go for the clutch in mid, but down he will go. You see that? They got the pick at Wall, then straight away transition to tunnel and push down.
It's the classic, isn't it?
Rocket playing close wall. Oh, they're getting the shots from Wall. Rocket misses it. That is surprising. Maybe the ping playing some part there. Oh,
You hate to see that.
Rolls Mustang. It's left to type with 2v1. He does have the SR8, so in mids. No. He must not have heard him. I heard him.
Red team wins.
Good to speed GTV things, but definitely heard him mid. He should have been looking there. So Belgium with a hot start. So this truck's playing the medkit wall, the medkit roll. Shane gets a opening kill. And another kill to Belgium. 3v5. Looking to push soon. They're down tunnel slowly.
Split push.
Wasn't a clean push. They really should have synchronized that.
Team wins.
They had the two opening picks. It's hard to lose that. So USA, well, they're on the ropes right now already. They have to find something. First, like, take control of the map and then start working away at that deficit.
Bacardi with the 700.
I mean, just SR8 battle, tunnel. And USA are not looking to be aggressive. They're just sitting back. Shane pushing in mid. Oh, they're not looking. They know he's in there though. A nade should have come in from statue by now. That's just it's poor Austria. Poor Austria. Rocket happy to sit in that corner. USA still playing slow. Oh, did Shane get out? He must have.
Maybe he's still there. He is.
He is.
Dirty.
And he gets the 2 kills. And the 3k. Oh.
You hate to see it.
Check your corners, people. Check your corners.
Not looking good for the boys.
Like Hardy is 9-0. Just loving the wall. Oh, Tark can't get the kill. Sees him in mid. I know he's there this time, but he gets out. Doesn't it just seem like any direction from USA? They're giving up wall. Oh, good nade. And good follow-up by Camaros this time. He's good, really good at doing that. And USA this time get the push. Well, not the push in. They got pushed in, but they got the kills.
Blue team wins.
That's a better response from them this time. 1-4. They're on the board. Can they
Looks
build
like,
from here?
Mustang's on the kit and Ryan's in mid actually.
Oh, is that right? Actually, I guess Ryan does play mid. Hasn't been known to play mid. But Mustang is pretty good at it as well. Good nade by Ryan this time. And they're getting the kills now.
Yeah, great follow up.
They're all through. The squeeze happens on tunnel. Actually, they're medding up the other 2.
Blue team wins.
It was a bit split, but they got there. So 2-4 now. Last 2 rounds to USA. They have a little bit of momentum up. Sucking that confidence. Azul needs to get a kill, and then they'll be looking good. Oh, Logic, good kill.
I say good
Clean,
kill.
clean. No, good kill. Unsure of their gender, so I will not assume. Okay. Rocket getting some info at wall. Looks like they're about to stack tunnel to push down. Down they go. You can see them on the minimap just rotating around. We're watching Shane in mid for some reason.
Team wins.
Oh, that was poor from KJT, that one. That was really...
Azul getting a kill there on the board.
Confidence building.
Logic going for the mid pick. Nothing there. Now he's going to wall. Good nades from USA. They're going to follow up. They've got him stuck at statue. Don't think anyone's crossed. No, that could have been a good nade. No. Oh, great shot by Rocket flying around the corner. Good hedge. And he instantly goes for the jump. Gets good crossfire from Tarquin at tunnel. But he goes down because of it. And USA all out of position. Azul stuck at wall. Down he goes. Great pressure from wall from Belgium, which set them up. Hilariously, Rocket is 1-7. On a map he's known to be really good at. But that's what happens when you come up against Captain America at wall. In saying that, he's putting the pressure on. He's the one playing close.
A late tunnel push.
Yeah, the delayed tunnel rush from USA. It's like they got the opening frags, but didn't manage to get any damage on the wall players. And now Belgium are well set. Camaros is low. They do have to make it up, but they're fighting. Can you get the nade? Ah, this is going to be another round to Belgium. It was probably going to be too hard to med there, but that's a problem with the delay tunnel rush. Like, you get down, you get the opening frags, but then the wall guys just pick you off and you're out of position. They're going for it's a normal, straight tunnel rush. Okay, they're recognizing that Belgium are usually just playing just the SR8. And there's just a massive team fight. And Belgium win it out. So it's like a good plan because it's got the solo S right there. If you get up fast enough, then you can take him down, and you've got that 5v4. Unfortunately, Logic was up for it. He knew it was happening, and he just dropped back, and his team was ready to respond to it. That's what Austria is all about. Responding to where the other team is and getting that crossfire, getting that pressure on. This time Ryan gets a kill. Good timing with the mid push. But they get the kill on cameras at wall. So still 4v4. So USA stacking up. They're going to push wall. Oh, I'm not sure
no.
why. Oh,
Disaster.
Ryan, that's another. Oh no.
Legged him.
No, he's in big trouble. Can you clutch it? Oh, he's just getting shot in every direction.
Railing.
And some spray. Well, the spray as well. The XD feed comes out. That was just Ryan is not going to like that on review. All right, so it's a 9-2. It's just really blown out really quickly. And it's like you're just not sure how they're going to fight. All the USA players are struggling. Okay, something about ADX. They like to do this as well. They like to sit up on top of the tunnel there. So watch out for that if you play Belgium. Oh, the double headshot from Mustang, but he was never going to win that. So I was looking at the scores. Azul, Mustang, Tarquin, all 4 for 10/11. Ryan, not much better. Cameron's not even positive either. So they're losing everywhere. With low ping. And that's just Belgium. You can see how well they work together. The timing of their crossfire. There's a rush up tunnel. Like Cardi gets a kill. Wow, this is quickly devolving into like a pug kind of game.
Yeah, I think USA just mentally checked out. Like I said. Not what you want to see, but it's tough. Tough game.
Didn't time the edibles properly. Kicked in too early.
It's just because they can be a decent team. Like they had a good run last year, but they are not synced up at all at the moment. Lack of match practice as well.
Tark just isn't having much luck, I don't think. He just seems to be hitting arm. Unlike him.
People have come back from worse on Austria.
I think Nordic nearly came back from 15 rounds down or something like that.
It can come from nowhere, but yeah, they're just not. Yeah, not the greatest Colombian team, but it was a great performance on Colombia on that particular map.
You play who's in front of you, you know.
That's true. And here's the delayed rush from Belgium. Like Hardy is stuck a long way behind, but the USA were not prepared to deal with it at all.
Very late.
Cameros is at the flank. Azul can no, need to. No, that guy was there. One guy's low. Oh, good shooting. The D. Can the captain do it for America if he finishes his kill? He can do it. He does it. Beautiful. You love to see that. 2 people reloading and running away from you. Captain America. Could that ignite the fire?
Maybe it could. Sometimes that's all it takes.
He's going aggressive. Good nade.
Straight in.
He's in. Oh, the TK from Brian.
He will be ropeable.
To be fair, like he probably wasn't expecting Cameron to be rushing in there straight away, and he would have got the kill as well. So just not great communication from USA on that occasion. I can't afford to play it too slow. What's he saying? What's Logic saying there? It's something about ADX.
Top bottom fragger or something like that.
Why does everyone have an ADX? I think he's a good player.
Red team win.
I don't understand why Europeans pick on him. Alright, 14-3 now. It's been a disappointing game. And it's like Hardy, 25-5. A 5-to-1 ratio.
Red team wins.
I'm going to show you Wall is like a team-based thing. Like there's typically only 2 people there. And this time it's like Hardy who's getting the rewards from Rocket's great pressure.
Bit of a feast or famine position, would you say, Hal?
No, it can be pretty close when there's good teams. It's just you got to combine both the Wall players together to get to recognize the output. So while Cameros is playing well, so Azul is struggling, and like it's fair enough to Azul. He's very much a CTF player, and he's filling in,
Blue team wins.
and probably hasn't played Wall that much as well against such good players, such a good team. 15-4. Is anything going to happen that's interesting? That's a question. Is an SR8? I think that was Tarquin rotated. Belgium getting all the opening kill, and the mid kill, winning everywhere again. And the procession is about to happen. Azul gets a kill. Oh, shut down by the SR8. He was looking good. He was on a rampage. They know they're top tunnel. He's top tunnel. They're just waiting for him to push around.
Red team wins.
Logic probably should have waited a bit longer, but no, he was there. Fair enough.
Chance's prediction going up in flames.
Yeah, not good. This has not been USA's greatest performance. Like Hardy with the aggressive push this time. Mustang with 2 kills. So they can do it. Like they can win the firefights. It's just they have not been in sync at all with their movements and their positioning. And that's a 999 for Ryan.
Mate, amazing leg strength from Logic there. Somehow keeping himself up on that ledge.
The team damage coming out is ridiculous.
Team wins.
Well, at least they get the rounds. But how are you getting so much team damage on a low ping game?
Oh, he's 180 ping.
Ah, true. But like, just in general from USA, it hasn't been a clean game at all.
Here it is, the Cafe Martin. Shout out to Aussie Golfer in the chat.
And looks. Oh, come on! It wasn't going to matter. Like he was still going to get flanked and die. You need to see better shooting from that if you're going to take down Belgium. They're going to rush. Oh no, no. I saw 4 going to tunnel, but they were just setting up. Okay, so USA have the wall this time. Cameron's going aggressive. Oh, really nice. Dodges the SR8 shot from tunnel. So, and there's a return kill in the mid. So not return kill, this mid. How are Belgium still getting so many kills? I felt like they were just getting pressured so hard then. It's a 2v2. Oh, oh, that was a scuff fight, but Belgium get it. Good nades, the balcony statue. Oh, Tarquin gets a 50%. USA have got all the pressure. And looks like they're going to take this round. Oh, good shooting from Rocket. They're giving themselves a chance. Well, a short-lived chance.
Nicely done by Azul.
Yeah. 18-6, 5 minutes left. It's probably, yeah, they've left themselves with too much to do. Is this a wall push coming out, or just... No.
Maybe
It is.
wall.
Everyone was stacked across there, but
Here goes Ryan.
oh, almost a good nade. I'm not sure what happened to our locality there. He was time to sleep, I guess. Standing right next to him, point blank. He is 32 and 10, so. But it's been a very, very impressive performance in Belgium, to say the least.
Nice. Oh.
Classic mid exchange. Bit of a joke position, really.
Well, Neppy, that wouldn't have happened. Like, Neppy's brain would have seen that coming a long way. Alright, so again, we're just ticking down time for this match to end. It's been disappointing from a viewer's perspective.
The word is perspective.
Yes.
Nice, mate.
Come on, okay, Q, just keep it friendly, mate. Chat, please. Oh, the hell is that a right arm? Tell me that, Dabidoo.
Frankie B has assured us the models are correct.
I think that was fine. I think there was some movement ability happening.
Team wins.
Okay,
I
so
think-
where
I think there's just
to?
something funny with the arms in this game, like how players hold the gun. I don't know.
All right, so for next week, USA is going to be in the 2-1 bracket, so they're going to be with Team Australia and Team North. So those could be some good matches already. I think Belgium, they're qualified now for playoffs.
Yeah.
3-0. But what does that mean for, like, there's still going to be like another 2 rounds of gameplay, so they could be out of practice by the time it comes to rounds. Well, let's be the advantage of playing in Europe, you get to play consistently. I mean, we don't get that as Australians, you know? We have to fight for everything we get. Fight for the scraps.
Gotta resort to playing against Ghost Script.
To USA's credit, they have tried some stuff. They've tried their rushes, tried some different strategies, but Belgium, just better guns, better shooting, better teamwork.
Is it the laser? Or is it something else?
Just like when I watch the minimap, I can see their timings are a lot better. Where they're looking, how they're responding to other people pushing in. It's really, really impressive.
Red team wins.
Turning into a bit of a clown
Attempts
game.
to hit his play, but can't pull it off.
Who are Portugal playing? Argentina. That's the next game coming up. And that's in what, 50 minutes? Is that right?
Yes.
Hopefully that game is a bit closer than this. What can Argentina do against Portugal? But for now, all this game cares about is like Cardi getting the 40 bomb, and he gets it straight away. So now this game is all over. Why is Logic obsessed with ADX? Disrespectful.
It's the 4th time I've seen Logic up there.
He loves it.
Blue team wins.
Bit disappointing we couldn't see that. Another failure on KGT's behalf. This has been his best GTV performance I've ever seen, to be honest. It's been mostly good. Tonga at the start was.
To be honest, he was coming down from one of the best GTV games of all time. Colombia, Argentina.
That's true. I think it was part of KGG's camera work that exposed Colombia. Had to give him a lot of credit. But to be fair, this game is over. He's probably falling asleep. Actually, falling asleep?
Go Shade.
Yeah. Go Shade. Come on, mate. Let's just keep it clean in the chat. Dabidoo. Well, I'm sorry to the viewers who tuned in for a good game. This has been just a game.
Would you call it a procession?
It's. You've never felt like USA was in it on either map.
Well.
Oh yeah, it's just really disrespectful. It's an enraged Tarquin.
You roll back the years. You
Well,
can't.
Tarquin should have dropped the SR8 there. He had the one shot fire drop. I mean, it would have meant everything. Imagine it was 24-11 instead of 25-10. These things change whole tournaments. Okay, well, that was the game. That was not great. But the good thing with USA, they've still got at least another 2 matches, so they can bounce back very quickly.